All right, sit here now. My girl, my girl. Okay. See, huh? You're not seeing it. I'm gonna get off. Hi, Monia. Good morning. How are you? I'm just trying out this thing, girl. I am trying out my laptop. They have my daughters on the phone to direct me how to use the laptop because I have the laptop here sitting down looking at me, and I am looking at the laptop and it is also looking at me. So I need to learn how to use this thing. So I feel so full right now. Mm-mm. How you doing, Monia? Thank you for stopping by. How are you? Good morning. Good morning, Monia. How are you? I've when I got elevated on mama. Let me no hold on there. Hold on there, hold on there, hold on there. Me not even realize what going on there. Yeah. Alright. Thank you, Monia. Let me yeah, me the on life, girl. No, me not abandonment no. No, wait no man. Just chill. Chill my girl. Chill. Chill man. Chill. Chill, chill, chill. Take a chill pill. Alright, hold on the money. I soon deal with it. I soon deal with it. Thank you, Monia. Chelsea, you know something I like on a flex though. Alright, just give me a second. Monia, thank you so much for your help. I try it out this morning though. I'm just giving it a test run. Is that any better? Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Is it looking any better? I am too high and it is too low. How is that? Let me remove that. Let me draw the curtain here. Let me pull this curtain. that better? Is that better? All right. Okay. Next time now I'll go in the kitchen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Money. So how are you? How are you? So you not care the fun? You not care the fun, Stacy? Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Because right now I was just testing it out, you know. It's just a test run. I don't know. I won't be here for very long. I won't be here for very long. So, because I'm actually in my little cubicle. I am actually in my little cubicle. Yeah, man. Next time I'll go in the kitchen. I'll put myself in the kitchen. It is better in there. Thank you so much. Yes, man. Thank you. Thank you so. Mm-mm. Well, me better than plenty, cause me still able. I did all of this by myself. Logged in. All right. Little more, Stacy. Tell her. Jump on funny thing now, my girl. Stacy, you know, to start working yet, you know, jump on funny thing and like and thing, man. Me da- the other Monia, Monia, my daughter laughing at me. She said, "Boy, me a stress her." She not good enough. Me show you her, Monia. Monia, see her there. She a hide. She a hide, Monia. Monia, she a hide. She said, "Jesus." Thank you. I'm going to hang up. Thank you, Monia. My daughter said she tired of me. She tired. All right. Thank you, Monia. Monia, no watch. Guys, don't watch my background. I am in a little space. Let's start. Let's put the ring light, Mom. Yes, darling. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Chelsea. Put the ring light behind the screen. Oh, it can't go behind the screen because it's on the bed. So it have to go stay right there in the corner. But are you seeing me well? You see me? You can see me good? You can see me good? Yes, Monia, I'm Michelle stress. Yes, me and Monia. Monia, Alicia is another one of my daughter. You see how them stay? Put your thumbs up the live, guys. Touch that little. Me not even see it for you, so you know, me not see it for this year. Thank you so much for joining. I know that you all won't be here for very long, so I won't keep you long. I mean, if you stress. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right. Because the light that is coming in, it's bright. It's bright. All right, guys. So I just want to encourage somebody this morning that whatever. Yes, yes, man. If Stacy is at work, Stacy is actually at work, and Chelsea is home, but she's still busy nonetheless. But yeah, man, they are. They can only call upon them too. The uncle then told them they can bother my son. He's at work also, him can touch him phone. And when he come home, you know how it is. But these two girls, yes, yes, man. These two girls have me. When me in the hospital, Chelsea, Stacy, Nassif, Jody was, Jody have her baby, so she couldn't be there like that. But as she carry me go hospital, and it is over 2 hours journey. Yes, man, they are always behind me. Always, always. Guys, it's a good thing to be here this morning. I'm thankful. While Rich, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming. Welcome to the live. Welcome to my live. Thank you so much for joining. It's your girl Eileen, and I'm thanking you guys to take time out of your busy schedule. Lord Jesus, Monia, how you ring like how this up? All right, Monia. You have to go drop it. You have to go drop it. All right, hold on. How is that? Is it any different? You see, when my hand love touch, when my hand love touch. It's okay because I've been called Elaine as well. A lot of people know me as Elaine. So Elaine or Eileen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Chelsea and Stacey, Monia, I'm a teacher here. Monia is my teacher. Are you seeing any different? Is it any different? You're not sure if there's a difference. Do you see a difference? While Rich, I am trying to get accustomed to using the laptop. My son no stop bother me about it. Me tell you say it is there and you're not using it. Alright, let's see. I don't know if that is any better because I turned the light on. The light is actually behind the screen. Yeah, man, it's Elaine. It doesn't matter. My given name is Eileen, but a lot of people know me also as Elaine. So in some areas, you have a pet name. In some, all right. Me no want to give out this one, I don't want to give out this one. It don't really bother me anymore still. If you got to St. Elizabeth from the parish where I'm from, and Nancy, my family called me Nancy as a baby. And then I went to Kingston, I'm called Elaine. So you can't ask Eileen if you go from. You have to ask Elaine. St. Mary, Elaine, Eileen, Eileen. So whichever name, it's the same. Are the same person. Yes, man. So yes, well, Rich. But guess what? It's the first time I'm using the laptop. It's the first time I'm using it. So I'm not really familiar with it. Me never, first of all, okay, my darling, okay. First of all, I didn't even know how to use, how to open YouTube on this laptop because I couldn't find the I couldn't find the apps. I could not find the apps. And my daughter tell me what to do. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you, love. And yes, I'm going to start using. I'm gonna start using it. So Stacy been telling me, and Nasif been telling me, and every day I say to him, you know, so I gotta learn how to use the laptop because when I don't know how it is when you're using your phone, when you're using your phone, the person or whatever it is you're showing, it will be a full screen. But when you're not using when you're watching it now from the television, you're just in the middle and the two sides are black. So I don't know if it is because I'm not using a camera or I need to change some setting in the phone for it to become a full screen while you're watching it on the TV because when I'm watching on the TV, you can't see everything. You can't see everything. So I don't know if using the laptop if it will make a difference. And it's not that I'm not accustomed to using a laptop. I use a laptop, but very seldom. I am mostly on the phone, mostly on the phone. So I will play around with the phone, even if it's a new brand phone. Um, I play around with it until I get familiar with it because my son buy me one iPhone and I don't know nothing about iPhone. I don't like iPhone, and this time I go try it because I'm a Galaxy person. And I mess around until I'm getting it. I'm getting it now. Yeah, I'm getting it now. But before, so Alicia told me this morning what I should do to find the apps, and I found it. Well, I didn't download it, you know. I didn't download it. I didn't have to download it. I can't find it because I know how to go into it now. Yeah, man, the TV is the correct zoom because when I sum up the thing, if I'm pre-recording, I have to hold the phone like this. If I'm pre-recording, but if I'm doing a live, I can't hold it like this. I have to do it like this. And when you look at it now, even I'm looking at the one that I did, and it is a partial screen. It is a partial screen. So I don't know. As I said, I wanted to get me a camera because I don't know if it is the camera. When I saw StreamYard, you know, I was wondering, everybody have this StreamYard. I need to get that camera, the StreamYard camera. My God. When you're new to a thing, you know, when you're new to something, it is something else. When you're new to something, I'm telling you guys, it is something else. Guys, I'm telling you, when you're new to something, when you're new to something, it is something else. Thank you guys so much. Welcome to the live, and I thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for stopping by. In the mornings, I always, yes, yes, Wiley. When you're new to something, man, when I saw StreamYard, I was wondering, may have to go buy that camera there because it looks like, you know, it works. It look like I hit at the in thing, you know. But boy, I'm telling you something. I am telling you something. When you're new, when you're dumb, yes, man. It is always a good thing to give thanks unto the Most High because He has enabled us to be here this morning. So I am really giving thanks. I am truly giving thanks. It is a good thing to be here. It is a good thing to be up and alive. I am giving thanks. I have to. So I am here giving thanks to the Most High because He woke me up this morning. He is the one that has enabled me to get up out of bed. Sometimes I don't feel like getting up, but um, it doesn't matter. I was looking into something yesterday, and I saw a little old man. He was walking, but he was shuffling. He was shuffling. He wasn't making strides, and he had to stop. And the car is like within reach, and he is struggling to get there. And what I'm looking at is, I am almost sure that he was not born like that. Probably it's a condition that he has, or he got sick somewhere along life's journey. We are all travelers through this land. And in points of time in our lives, even if the sickness is not permanent, it is still a sickness. You didn't have that sickness before, the day before. You didn't have a cold yesterday, but today you have a cold. You were not born with asthma, but somewhere along life's journey, you developed that condition. You did not you were not born with Alzheimer's, but somewhere along the line you developed Alzheimer's. No, that gentleman, I was looking at it and I'm like, wow, wow. Look at how he's walking and he's driving. He is the one driving. When I look at certain things, I'm still saying give thanks to God. It doesn't matter what condition you're in, because when you die, there's no more giving thanks. And that's our sole purpose here, to give thanks to God. It doesn't matter what condition you're in, it doesn't matter the state that you're in with your health, with your finances, with whatever aspect of your life. It doesn't matter. But you are here today, and our sole purpose is to be thankful, is to give thanks unto God, because even though we are poor, even though we are rich, even though we are sick, even though we are healthy, but God has kept us. Okay, 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 I got you, Valerie. Thank you, thank you. No, that little old man, he was walking something like this. Let me show you. The car is right here. The car is right here. But nonetheless, he was shuffling and he stood here. I was passing by. I don't know how long he stood for. And this is him. And he's still not reached the car as yet. Guys, we have to be thankful in whatever areas of life we are. Sorry. We have to be thankful. Doesn't matter what area of life and how we are. It doesn't matter. Let me change my position. It doesn't matter what area of life we are, we still have to give thanks because we are still up and about. We are still moving. We are still moving. God woke us up. Some were just taken in their sleep. Some went violently. Some went in a car crash. Probably they didn't die on the spot, but nonetheless, they are not here. So if you are poor, you are still here. There, God always provides. God is a provider. And to where I'm coming from, guys, I am here to encourage somebody. People did not um, take on to me, or I was doing menial jobs because I had my 9 kids. I had to provide for them, and they could not go out there and beg. None of them. I did not allow them, and if I find out that they are begging, it is going to be hell to pay between me and them. They can tell you. Two of them are supposed to be here still. And whenever, whenever they are here, whenever they are, while they were kids, sometimes, guys, the only thing that I could find is just a little bit of flour, not even sugar sometimes. But the Lord still provided that little bit of flour. He still provided. I did not have a 9 to 5, but He still provided jobs and income where I either go out with somebody. Hi, Gay Blake. Good morning. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule because as ladies, as women, even though some men don't have the time just to see him, but I can talk for myself. I am always busy. Even if I am at home, I am busy. I am always busy. So, as I was saying before, it is good to give thanks to God no matter what position you are in. Why? Because He allowed us to be here in our right minds. He allowed us to um to think. Our capacity is still working. We can still move. We are walking. No one has to assist us. There was a time when I had to be assisted to get up off the bed. And I can raise my hands and say, thank you, Jesus, this morning. I am able. I am able. My whole being is able. Even if the sickness is still there, I'm still giving thanks. I believe that God has healed me. But nonetheless, if it is His choice not to, then I'm still giving thanks no matter what. I was in a situation in my younger years while I had my kids. Guys, it was rough. And because of that, people looked down on me. People, I was like nobody. I was like a dog. When you are poor and you're living in Jamaica, people have all kind of bad things to say. We serve a mighty God daily. Yes, yes, amen. I have 9 kids and I'm proud of all 9 of them. Not all of them I'm in favor of, I won't lie, because some of them trust me. They make me feel like I wasn't a good parent. So they make me feel. But nonetheless, I'm proud of them because none of them no worse off than, anyone. But I'm still giving thanks. And when I had those children, I tell you something, whatever work I could find to do, I would do it. I went out and I washed people's dirty clothes. I went out, whatever it is that I had to do, I did. Whatever it is that I had to do, I did it. No matter what. And let me tell you something. Hi, Les. Good morning. How are you? How are you? Blessings, blessings, blessings in the house. Blessings. Oh boy. Let me tell you something. It's good. It's good to give thanks to God. Thank you for being here, Less Incentive. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome to the live stream. Thanking God that we are all here this morning. Thanking God that we are all here this morning because anything could have happened and we are unable to be here. But I'm giving thanks to the Most High that we are all able. We are all able to be here. Um, we are not being assisted, any assisted living or none such the like. We can even swallow, even if it is just our saliva. I remembered way back in a time when I was living somewhere else. This lady, she had, I don't know what kind of problem she had, and she had problems just to swallow her saliva. I had a sister as well. She had problems just to swallow. It was a problem. But I'm giving thanks. I'm giving thanks this morning. I'm truly giving thanks from a grateful heart that my Father is still sitting high and he is still looking low. He's still looking down on us. He is still merciful. He is still compassionate, like a mother hen protecting her children. That is my Father. And if we live, thank you so much, Gabe. Thank you so much. If we live, hi, Beta. Hi. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. Welcome. Happy to have you here. Remember, as you come in, remember to just hit that button and join. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, guys, when you look at it, there are a lot of people who have to be assisted this morning, but none of us had to be assisted. None of us. But we are here and everything is functioning. Now, while I was growing my kids, they went to school looking like kings and queens. Their uniforms were always clean. And I had the iron that I remember once I had an iron, one of these modern iron now that I had to put on the stove, and because it's plastic, it started to melt. So that was what I had to use to iron my children's uniform. But nonetheless, they went to school looking very good, very neat, very tidy. Okay, and here, always properly combed. So people used to think that I had something, you know. Even when I had to go on the road, I had one flip flop, and that's what I used to wear in the yard. And it's always clean. When I'm going on the road, it clean. It walk down. Jamaicans know what I'm saying. The bottom of it almost gone, but nonetheless, and that part that you had to slip your toe through like this, that part down here was broken, and I had to run a needle through it, a pin through it, so that it would be held in place. Guys, let me tell you, it wasn't an easy road for me or my children. The only time I could afford clothes was Christmas time, because that time I was celebrating Christmas. I don't do that anymore. But my kids, the one suit of clothes, when they are going anywhere, that's what they had to wear. And we were happy. We slept on one bed. Some of us slept on the floor, but that's okay. That's okay. Don't let that situation hinder you this morning from climbing. Don't let nothing stop you from elevating, because you can. Doesn't matter what situation you are in, you can. I'm still living in one room, but it is being expanded, but it's only one room. But bit by bit by bit, I'm getting there. And even if I don't live to see it, my children, yes, my sister, I looked good. I looked well because I had to be wearing my yard clothes. I had to be wearing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Betta. Thank you. And thank you again for being here. Thank you all for being here because I know that we are all busy. None of us are idlers here. We all have our things to do, but we take time to stop by to share the love, to share our appreciation for each other. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Don't think your work is being unnoticed. I notice and I'm very thankful to you all, guys. I'm very thankful. Thank you so much for my growth. It is quick to my to what I'm seeing, but nonetheless, I thank you so much because it is all because of you guys why I am progressing, why I'm growing. Thank you so much. I am really thankful. I'm really appreciative of it. Now, when I am going on the road, it's my same yard clothes. Let's say this white t-shirt, for instance. This is all I had. I would keep this. I would keep this one white t-shirt for when I'm going anywhere. If I'm going to the clinic, thank you, Betta. Thank you. If I'm going to the clinic, if I'm going to the doctor, if I'm going to the market, because that's all I used to do. Those are the places that I go when I'm going out. If any one of the children have a clinic appointment, a hospital appointment, I would wear this one t-shirt to go. My clothes that I wear in the yard, I tell you something, it has so many holes. It's like a dog and I were fighting to how my shirt would have been so holy. Nonetheless, we were happy. I had to catch water just like some places in Africa. Those ladies, I admire them. I admire you guys so much, my African family, because that's where I am coming from. We would walk with the water on our heads. We make something called we call it kata, and you would roll it like this, something like this, and put it on your head for cushion, and put the water on it, or whatever load you are carrying. We also are accustomed to that. No, I am not. No, better. I am not. Not yet. No, not as yet. Thank you so much for asking. And we used to walk with the hand jugs in our hands with water because I did not have running water in the house. And I had a struggle, guys, to get water from even next door. My children would be cussed out for no reason just because I was dirt poor. I'm telling you. And it disturbed me. I try to tell my kids not to. Don't matter them. Don't matter them. I try to push for them to get a good education so that they wouldn't have to, and go through that kind of life that I went through with them. Right now, Chelsea, I don't know if she's still here, but she's still in college. She is still in college. I still do help her to push her education for her. She's now doing her bachelor's in the social work. I have another daughter. She's in nursing school. That's my eldest daughter. That's my first child. She's in nursing school. And we did bad poor. We did bad poor. Just Alicia, we did bad poor, man. Bad, bad poor. But nonetheless, my children, when they were hungry, the only thing I could do was to hug them and tell them I'll soon get them something. Sometimes I can't even eat. Yard man, Diego, respect, boss. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Alicia is my daughter, and she's saying we were really poor. We were really poor. That's what she's saying. We were bad poor. No, Alicia is one of my daughters. And she used to get some holy licks, let me tell you guys, because she wouldn't listen. Day's work. Yes, man, I may go a bush. Yes, yes, Gabriel. I would go in the bush and help to cut. We couldn't cut the wood, couldn't cut the sticks or the wood or the trees, but I would help to bring them out, the pieces that I could manage. Yes, that is me, Gay Blake. That is me. But I had 9 kids without fathers. So just imagine that. Just imagine that. I used to do living work in Montego Bay as well. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, Chelsea. Chelsea and Alicia, those 2 girls that are here, they are my daughters. And they can tell you, they can vouch for me that we were dirt poor, but they were, nonetheless, they were loved. Thank you so much. Yes, Gabley, that is it. Thank you so much. Welcome into the live stream, everyone. Thank you for being here, and I do appreciate you for being here. No, guys, let me tell you something. I'm just giving you a little insight into my life to encourage somebody that they don't have to go out there and beg. They don't have to steal. Even if you have to beg, it is not a crime. But I taught my kids not to beg. Even if I am begging, even if I am begging, they must not beg. Let me do the begging. I don't want to hear that they are begging. No. And guys, I was treated like I'm nobody. When they used to go for water, they were, thank you, thank you, thank you, Better. They were treated very unkind. They were treated very unkind. My own, my own flesh and blood, my family treated some of my kids like dirt, like trash. Yes, because I did not have it to give. But nonetheless, my children came out. And I always pray to God because I did not have an easy childhood either because my mom died when I was a baby. I didn't know her. Yes, Chelsea, thank you for still being here. Thank you. My childhood was not an easy one. I was treated like the helper. And I am thankful to those people because they have made me into who I am today, along with another one of my sister, Carmen. God bless her soul. She is resting in peace, I hope. But she has taught me so much as well when I get to know my real blood family because I grow with strangers and I was treated like dirt. Yes. I was made to live in the helpers quarters which was off the house. If it was in times like these, probably I would be, who knows, you know? And I would have to be the one doing the woman's son chores. He does nothing other than lay in his bed. And I had to be the one to go look sticks to make the dog food, to rake the yard. And it is a very, very, very big yard. It's a big compound. And I had to rake under those trees. The we in Jamaica have some mangoes. Julie, St. Julian, if you know it as that, or Julie, and East Indian mangoes. Those trees were in the yard, and I'm not allowed to eat those mangoes. I am allowed to eat the common mangoes. God bless her. God bless her, Gabriel. God bless her. God bless her. Saying that, there was a lady who used to give me some stale food. Yes, she's still alive. She used to give me some stale food. And let me tell you something, guys. One time she gave me some tea, and it had a roach in there. I am not lying, I swear to you. It had a roach in there. And the lady just took out, when I showed it to her, she just took out the roach out of it and give it to me. A roach, a teenager. Because I had to, that's how I ate. That's how I ate. And I do think I drank that tea. I do think I did drink that tea, if I'm not mistaken. Roach. Can you imagine that? And she gave it to me. She wouldn't drink it though, you know. And whatever she cooked and it wasn't gonna get eaten, that's what I had to eat. That's what she gave me. She would not like give me a sandwich. It's stale food. It's always stale food. And it's 2 persons who has done that to me. I'm thankful still because I'm still alive and they saved my life. They saved my bone from white, as my sister would have said. But nonetheless, I'm still here. I'm still thankful because those are lessons. And it teaches me to motivate anyone who come in my path. And it teaches me to appreciate whatever little that I am getting. Now, all of this, it's an experience or experiences that I have had, and I'm sharing it with you guys. Probably it may encourage you, probably somebody might listen at a later time and they may feel encouraged by what I'm saying. Rich in love to the point we didn't even know we were poor until we got older. Thank you so much. We were rich in love. I'm full of cold bump right now. I'm talking to you guys. Believe me. But it did not stop me from reaching. I am an intelligent person, very intelligent. I went to school and I stopped at grade 10. But because, as I said, I was an outsider, I was treated like nobody. So I did not get to elevate my studies. And I had to do menial jobs, which is I'm thankful for. When I say menial, it put food on the table, but even those who you're working for look down on you. Welcome, benchers. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for joining. Thankful that you could make it here this morning with me. Now, as I was saying, guys, when I was younger as a child, I used to live off the house and I was not allowed certain luxuries like the woman's son. She would buy even a crate of soda. Back then we called it aerated water. And she would buy a crate for her son or two crates. And the only thing I would get is to help him bring them inside. That's all. If I ask even the guy who is my age group for one, he would throw out and give me just the bottle is probably this long. He would leave it like this. He would drink all of this and leave it right here. If he if he is generous enough. When I on Fridays I would not go to school. She would take me from school and take me, and that was the day when I had my typewriters classes because I was doing business. I wanted to do business education. We had leisure studies, leisure, that is the books, the the leisure, the cash, and all of that, those books. We did those skills on a Friday. And I was not allowed to go to school on a Friday, so I did not get all of that. And I had to go to the market with her to purchase market goods, to go to the supermarket with her to learn to shop because that's where she saw me as a helper, as nobody. While her son would have been gone to school on a Friday, when he comes home, he does his homework. I did not have time to do homework until probably late at night when I'm finished. I had to even teach the helper how to do certain things because she did not know how to. She did not know how to. And um, when I got even clothes, I did not get them. When I got clothes from overseas, I did not get them. They were shown to me, but they were held for somebody else. I did not get them because the lady who I was living with at one point, it was two sisters. When one is in the States, I was left with the other one. So people in the States knew me through that sister who I was living with initially. And she would bring stuff for me, but I would not get it. The helper who was there with her, the first helper, she's an elderly woman. It would be her, um, the girl who lived with her. She adopted her. She would get those clothes, or somebody else at the church, not me. I would get old clothes from the church. That's how I was treated as a child. But I was always a happy child. I was always a happy child. And growing up, I learned to appreciate everyone around me. And even though I was unhappy, but you could not tell. You could not tell. When I started having children, I poured love into those children because I was out there seeking for love in all the wrong places. I was never told once, I love you. Never. I appreciate what you do. Never. Never. Not once. Anyway, I had to be eating like the mangoes, as I was telling you, the mangoes from that lady's tree. I was not allowed to eat from the two um, class mango trees. So those were the mangoes that I loved, and I used to pick them when them turn or even green and put them up in my quarters to ripe. And I remember one night, I think it was a Saturday night, yes, a Saturday night as a child when I lived with her. She We went shopping and the bread was fresh the Saturday. The bread was fresh and I loved fresh bread. I was not allowed to eat anything unless it is cooked, unless she cooked it or we cooked snacks. No, that was not for me. That was for her son. So if I wanted to eat a piece of bread and cheese, I had to steal it. And I remember one night I broke the bread, went into the room. Yes, I'm sorry. I am not sure. Let me try. Hold on, hold on. Let me see if I can do that. Let me see if I can do that better. Because I'm not really so familiar yet. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Yes, yes, better. Yes, I'm so sorry. Yes, you have gotten your jacket. You have gotten your jacket. Yes. You're no longer so cold, right? You are no longer so cold. Yes, yes. So you've gotten your jacket. Less incentive has also gotten a jacket. Thank you for the reminder. And yes, while Rich has gotten his jacket also. So guys, I remember I broke a piece of that bread. Let me get me some water. Sorry about that. You're welcome. You're welcome. You are welcome. No, let me tell you something. I broke a piece of the bread. I stole a piece of the bread and I went to bed because I was hungry. I went to bed that night eating the bread. The Sunday morning I woke up and I still had bread in my mouth. Yes, better. I still had a piece of the bread in my mouth, and it was the lady who woke me up and asked me what this is. It was the piece of bread that I was eating. You know that lady, she made breakfast that Sunday morning. And she said she's a Christian. That's why I don't believe in these people who says they are Christians. I'm not saying this to disrespect any of you, but that word Christian, it stirs up something inside of me. And these people nowadays who says they are Christians, they do the total opposite of what of how to show love and how to show that godliness about them. They are everything that is of the world. They are unkind, they are mean, they are unruly, and they are everything that is not of God. No, if I was not a believer in Christ, I wouldn't want to hear nothing from those people. They couldn't tell me nothing about this God. Because then this God is somebody who I don't want to know. The woman was wicked, she was unkind, she was selfish, She doesn't know love. She don't know love. And if you are a believer in God, then you should have something here, a soft spot here, something about love right here in your heart for somebody. She's always unkind. The only person who she spoke to kindly was her son or her helper, Adasa, because they were in the same age group, I'm thinking. But anyway, um, that Sunday morning, that lady gave me the same piece of bread to eat. That same piece of puff bread, because you know, when you take bread out of the bag and it's out in the open, it is now stale and it is hard. And that's what the lady said I should eat for my breakfast. I'm not going to throw it away. And I had to eat it. I had to eat it because that's all I had. And she fried dumplings because this is always a Sunday morning. I used to love Sunday mornings. Fried dumplings, bacon, and eggs. And what do you think that woman did to me? And every Sunday morning, except for that Sunday where I had to eat that bread. My breakfast would have been two fried dumplings, a half strip of bacon. She would break one of her bacon. I think she had two strips or one. And she would, okay, it's buffering. I don't know. I don't know because the internet is okay. Okay, on my side. Um, did Ventures do something that he was put on timeout? Did Ventures do something? His message was deleted or hidden? No, guys, let me tell you something. Um, am I still buffering? Am I buffering to everyone? Let me know if I'm buffering. I don't know. Anyway, that lady on that particular Sunday morning, on any given Sunday morning, that lady would it is still buffering? Better? Am I still buffering? Well, Rich, am I buffering? Chelsea, am I buffering? Let me know. Yes, less incentive. It's very sad. It's very sad. But um, those experiences has made me who I am today. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, Alicia. Those experiences has made me who I am today. And I'm thankful for those experiences. I have learned to appreciate people. I have learned to appreciate whatever they do in a positive way. And it has taught me the qualities of a child of God. I am a child of God. I'm trying to do the things that are pleasing to God. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you. Stacy, I call that's my pet name for her. That's our pet name. Stacy, that's Alicia. Run go take them up before they wet up. Run and get them up. Yes, you remember the spoiled baked goods. Yes, man. Yes, Alicia. And those things are not good. Those things are not good. You cannot treat people like that. And that woman was a Christian. The woman who gave them to me, she is a Christian. She was or is. She's a Christian. No, you don't treat people, you don't give people what you don't want or what is spoiled. You don't do that, you know? Anyway, guys, let me tell you something. Share me out, share me out, share me out, please. And have others to join as well. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate the love and the support that you have shown to me. I thank you so much. Now, guys, let me tell you something. It is not an easy task. It is not an easy task. As a child, when you're living with people, when you're living with people and you're not treated right. But in the end, you have to treat people right. You have to treat people right. You have to treat people right. And I tell you, I'm telling you now what the lady used to give to me on a Sunday morning. Her son would get about four fried dumplings with his egg, probably two eggs on his plate and two strips of bacon, while I get two fried dumplings and a half strip of her bacon and a half of her egg. I would never be given an entire egg for myself. And I don't think that is right. You don't take a person's child and treat them that way. If that's the way if you're gonna adopt a child, I was not legally adopted, but I was taken in because of you know, that is for another story. But anyway, guys, this was how I was treated, and it was very unfair because her son did absolutely nothing, and I had to be the one. Yes, as a girl, you had to learn how to do certain things, but that doesn't mean that you're going to use that child. I remember at one point I was supposed to scald an egg for that lady's son, and it was boiled. It was boiled instead because I didn't know how to. I was a child. I was probably about 11 years old, 11 or 12. And you know what that guy did? He had a graduation ring, and that ring is a heavy ring. And he used it and did this in my forehead, and it gave me an instant cocoa. I don't know what you call it in other countries, but my forehead was swollen. He used his ring to give me a swelling on my forehead. I never forget it because I did not scald the egg, it was boiled. And I don't think that is right. You don't do that to a child. That is abuse. Thank you, Wildrich. Thank you so much. Thank you. And as an adult, I prayed to God not to let the worst happen to me before all my kids pass the worst. And I'm thanking God that He has answered. He had heard my request, and I'm still here. All my children can do something for themselves, except for one who refused to learn. He refused to learn. Not that he's not been taught, because him feels him at a wash belly, yeah, him fit spoil. But he has to learn. Back then I was about 11 or 12 while I was about 11 or 12. I was not yet in high school. When I did that scald egg, I was in primary school. So I was probably about 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 11, somewhere there. When I got that wound on my forehead. And also, her daughter, the lady who I grew with, her daughter would give me, when it is her time of the month, she would give me that underwear to wash with my bare hands. These are not pleasant things that you do to people. It doesn't matter what age, it doesn't matter what category, it doesn't matter what stage in life you are that person are. You don't do those things to a person, to a child, to an adult. Her underwear with her time of month in there. I'm given that. I have to go in the bathroom with her and wash it with my bare hands, guys. I swear to you, I kid you not. Thank you, Les. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, thank you. No, um, let me tell you, it's not a nice experience. When you take a person's child, these are God's creation. When you take an adult into your home who is less fortunate, you treat them like your own. That's abuse. And even now I'm talking to you, I feel so hurt. It just brings back all of that. It's like it's happening to me right now. But when you take a child, you don't treat them like that. You don't treat a child like that. You don't treat an adult, even an adult, like that. It's not right. It's not right. No, it has taught me when I started having kids, because I started having kids very early. I started having kids at the age of I have the ring light on. I'm gonna turn it off. I don't think it's gonna make a difference. Does it make a difference? I don't think it will make a difference. I don't think it makes a difference. No, 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 well, Rich, me a Jamaican man. Me a Jamaican. At the time, remember, I know a big man do it, man. What me I go do? He's a grown man. He's an adult. He was in his 20s while I was about 10 or 11. I used to attend Dunrobin Primary School in Kingston. I was a child. Yes, better. Yes. Um, Thank you. I was a child. He was an adult. I couldn't have done it. It's not like these kids now. You can't do certain things to them. Some of them, you know. But it doesn't make it any less hurtful. Um, Even if it's an adult that you have in your home, you don't treat them like that. You don't treat them. I have taken people into my one room apartment house. Yeah. I don't know. Les, I don't know how people do it. I don't know. I was going through a phase at one time and I had a child with me. I was going through something. I had a child who was not mine. And I realized, I am not going to lie to you, I realized that I was abusing that child. And in how I treated him. And I cried. I'm telling you the truth. When I realized, I cried. I cried. And I stopped. I stopped. I remembered what I went through, and it is not right to treat a child, not because it's not your child, to abuse a child. No. And children, remember how you treat them when they grow older. As they grow older, they remember the treatment. So if you give good treatment to them, they're going to remember. And if it is bad treatment, they are still going to remember. You don't treat a person bad. You don't do that. It is just not fair and it is not right. Thank you for sharing the live, guys. Thank you for sharing the live. And thank you for hitting that thumbs up button. Thank you so much for stopping by, stopping with me and chatting with me for a while. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you. Let me tell you something, guys. When I started having children, I poured all of that love. They can tell you. I gave them all the love that I could find. Even now, thank God. Thank God for those people. I was not an orphan. My mom died, but my father was alive. But he was, you know, throwing himself all around. So he just gave me away. Just like how you say, you want that cat? I was just giving away like that. while the lady who I was given to, she didn't treat me all that bad, but I was so afraid of her. I was so afraid of her that I still did not see her as a loving person. But she would never just hit me like that unless I did something. So I always tried to be on my P's and Q's with her. But nonetheless, as children, we get rude, we get out of hand sometimes. And I did not really have a smooth childhood. I didn't have I didn't have a smooth childhood. But when I started having children, I got love from those kids. I got love from those kids. Well, praise God for them. Blessings send him. All of us were not as fortunate, thank God. I went to high school um, at a point, but yes, some of that I have to kind of bleep it out. But when I started having children, that's where I found true love. That's where I found true love. Because you can't find, I don't, let me say, let me not say you can't find true love in a man. You can, you can, but these days it's hard. It was hard then, and it is just as hard, or maybe harder now. Because if you are with a man, you have to know, commit yourself to that man. That was how it was intended to be. But if that man is beating you to death, you have to stay with him then. I'm just saying. Because if you leave out of the beating, him likely to kill you. He's likely to do away with you. So you have to just I don't know. Sorry for using that word, but I'm telling you. But anyway, guys, my kids knew love. They knew love. They were not short of love from my end. The fathers were just not there. But I look at it as me laying myself careless to these men, and it's as if they took my sweetness for weakness, or however you want to put it. So I don't stoop to certain things. I don't stoop to certain foolishness for long. Yes. Yes, baby love. I understand. I understand. It's okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you, my daughter. Love you. Love you, love you, love you. Love you loads, okay? Thank you so much. Love you, Stacy. Mwah! I know how it is. And guys, let me tell you something. Yes, Les, it made me who I am today. It has made me, thank you. You have a great day. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Les. Yes, it has made me who I am today. And it has taught me to appreciate life. It has taught me to appreciate everyone. I had a woman living with me because she told me that she didn't have anywhere to go for the night. And I took her in with her three kids. I think it was three kids at the time she had. I had one room. I still have one, well, let's say I have elevated somewhat, but I'm still living in one room, but it is much better than back then because some white people stepped in, you know, some missionaries, I should say, some missionaries stepped in and built me two rooms separate. So two of my kids, are in those two rooms. So I'm still in the one room that I had from back then. I'm trying to now um, broaden my horizon with that house. But the money, I'm gonna put a picture up one day or a little video of how it is now to show you my humble beginnings and where I am now. But it's not an easy task with me not working. And working in Jamaica for little and nothing. not easy as well. But by the grace of God, I'll get there. And let me tell you something, my children are not short on love at no time. Never. I still help them in whatever way I can. Still. I still do. Thanks be to God, I'm able to help, to still help out. And guys, I tell you something. When I started having children, one, two, three, four, five, I started to see how people treat me having all of my kids. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, guys. And I grew in one room and I took that lady in. I grew up my children in that one room. Took that lady in, and she um she turned against me for no reason. For no reason. She's a very, very friendly person. But when I tell you that she lied bad, very, very light. And whatever she sells you, you believe. Anything that she sells you, you believe. You have those type of people. And she go around and she make friends with people in the neighborhood. And the lady put my name on and she told some lies on me. I don't know how me recover. But my neighbor, at one point, she and I couldn't agree. You know, you have some people, you just, boy, I'm here to tell you, it was rough when I just went to live in that community. It was rough. You know, when you just go live somewhere, it's like they are telling you, you're not come from here, you're not from here, so you don't belong. I had it really, really rough. And I had to stand because I'm not a person to really curse or argue with anyone. Mm-mm. That's not me. That's not me, guys. That's not me. And I had to defend myself. The woman started cussing me. And Mr. The woman had cussed me for no reason. And you know, children and children, she had some children. Take set for my children, them and trust me, man. For no reason. When I say no reason, because the mother takes set for me, then takes set on my children. And we had it rough. And actually, we had it rough. It was very rough. But anyway, I had to take her on. Manix, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Blessings, my friend. Thank you for being here. I'm supposed to give you a shout, you know. I know me can shout you, and it is very important. Very, very important that I speak with you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming on. I respect your time because I know that you are a very busy man. So thank you for passing through and welcome to the live stream. I'm just encouraging somebody that whatever they are going through, they can rise above it. They can rise above it. They don't have to let that situation hold them in that situation where they are. Thank you for being here, Ninja. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm just encouraging somebody that even though, thank you for those flowers. Thank you. Even though they may be going through something, they can rise above their situation because I am one of those persons who have been through a lot. When I tell you I've been through a lot, I've been there. I've been on a rough road before it was asphalted with the stone them without sand, with just rough stone, with just gravel. Manix, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. I do appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. Now, that woman, she walked with my name and she did me a lot of wrongs in that community. Okay, okay. And if that woman and I, the lady who we always had a conflict, if I did not um have it out with her and set her straight, probably we would still be having this. We are not having an issue anymore. And that was one of the ladies who said to me, if me never know you, me would have believed everything with a woman they say. But because she has gotten to know me and know the type of person I am, I'm not capable of those things that the lady is walking in the community and telling the people. And some people believe because they don't know me. I am not one to walk here and walk there and sit and chat with people. I go about my business. That is me. So people don't like you when you're not coming into them whole house and go sit down and lock tail and chat with them. No. You and them have to eat out of the same pot, and you and them have to know your business so that when you and them get sour, they can tell you. But I am not that type of person. So because of that, they think I'm selfish, but I am not. But guys, let me tell you something. I had my children when they were to go to school. Yes, it is, and it is true. No joke. It seems as if this thing. Let me plug it in, because want it shut down on me. Let me plug it in. There is the charge. And you notice when I really need the glasses. Thank you for giving your love and your support this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I do appreciate you so much. Have a great day. Have a great day. Okay. Have a great day. Be safe out there, okay? Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate the love and the support you have given. That is so true, Becca. That is so true. That is so true. But for those of us who have this love, for those of us who have that's something there, here, so let us spread it in whatever way we can. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be in invaluables. It can be in words, the kind words. Sometimes a person just wants to hear, "Hi, how are you today? Are you having a good day?" A kind and a soft word. It does a lot to a person. Just saying that just may allow that person to open up. You just may save a life just by saying those words to somebody. How are you? How are you today? Are you having a good day? Just by saying that, just by keeping a smile on your face, you never can tell who you just may save. You just may save a life just by saying that. So, I am appreciative of everyone who comes in my path, everyone who comes in my pathway. I treat everyone accordingly because you can't treat everybody kind either because some people will take you for granted. Some people will ride over you, they will ride you, they will use you. So you have to be careful. The other day, I met someone here. I was somewhere and I met someone. And I was going to take the person home because they were saying that she was homeless, young girl. And I looked at her like my daughter. And it was a good thing I didn't because I think that that person, um, I do believe that that person only wanted probably to come into my home. I don't know what she would have done. I don't know. But the very next day, I think I went on a live And I want to believe that that person came on the live and was being disrespectful. So I want to believe that was her. Because when I told her that I would be unable, I called her because I gave her my number. She called me. And she was like very aggressive on the phone when I told her that I would be unable to help her. I would bring something for her. I would share whatever I have with her, but I could not bring her into my home because it's not like I'm in Jamaica. I'm not in Jamaica. And when you are here, you have to be careful because these people will, a number of things can happen. You don't know people. And to take her in, this is a very big place. It's not like Little Jamaica. So I'm looking at a lot of things more than what could have happened back home in Jamaica. You know, probably I wouldn't leave her here in the day. I certainly wouldn't because I don't know her. But what if she leaves and what if she leaves and she comes back? What if she leaves and she comes back with somebody to take valuables from here? Or what if she no thinks she has a safe place? She can bring persons here. You know, if I should say, okay, let her stay here, she would bring persons here, just about everything I'm looking at. And it's a good thing I have kids who will, not everybody will say, yes, it's okay. No, no, because I don't know what this person is capable of. No. And I'm that person who will just take up just about anybody. As long as you say you're going through something, I am that person to reach out to you, to help you. That's just me. But it's not all the time you can take people and put in your home. It's not safe. And I have learned that. Now guys, back to my one room story. I am living in one room right now, and it doesn't define me or defy me, or it doesn't hold me down because my kids grew in one room. Yes, yes, we do. We have to. I they grew in one room. I had one bed. No, I have many beds. I have bed till me have to lean up bed. Because at one point I had left that community and I was living elsewhere. I may have king bed, may not have all the comforts of a home, not yet because my space is very small. And let me tell you something, from the floor, I used to sleep on the floor. And let me tell you something, I preferred to sleep on the floor than sleeping on the bed. Even now I have a bed, I will sleep on the floor because I feel more comfortable. It's not that I'm not used to bed, don't get me wrong. I'm used to the bed because I grew up on a bed. It was only after I started having children and they were getting too much. They say, all right, let's spread my bed on the floor until we get one mattress put on the floor because we couldn't afford one next bed yet. And I throw the mattress on the floor during the day. I either lean it up or I put it on the next bed and spread it. In the night, I separate one on the floor and the entire bed is there. And when I'm on the floor, first before I got the other mattress, I used to sleep on the floor, probably on a cardboard with some clothes, some old clothes thrown on it for the cushion. Yes, I used to sleep on it like that. And if that is where you are right now, anyone who may be listening at some further point, if that's where you are in life, it is okay. Don't be ashamed or ashamed about your condition. Don't be ashamed. That's where I'm coming from. I used to sleep on the floor on some old clothes, on a piece of cardboard, or on a piece of carpet that I had. Yes, it is okay because I don't need to be doing that anymore. It's your mindset. It's where your mind is. God will enable you if you continue to trust Him and you continue to live by His word and you have that mind and that ambition. You will elevate from there and you will step up. Maybe if you're sleeping on that piece of old clothes, that piece of cardboard, maybe if you're sleeping on that right now, you're thinking to yourself, you're not worth nothing. You are worth everything in gold. It's your mind. It's all in the mind. Don't let that hold you down. Don't let that hold you captive. Rise above your condition. Rise above your situation. You're still here. Give thanks for that. Some people are sleeping outside. Even if you're sleeping outside under a tree, even if you have nothing to throw above you, give thanks because you're not going to stay in that place forever. It's your mind. Rise above it. It's all in the mind. It's a mind thing. You don't have to stay there forever. Rise above your condition. When I was living like that, people look down on me and think that I'm worthless. I'm not worth nothing because I am not working a 9 to 5. I don't have a 9 to 5. If you don't if you don't have certain skills, certain educational background, you can't get a decent job. If you can get a job, if you don't have experience, they won't employ you. You have to have experience. Now it's better. It is much better now because these places will actually, some of these places will actually train you and place you. If they are comfortable with you, they will keep you. So it's not like back then when I was having my kids. All I could do is living jobs when I could get a living job. And why I would leave, I miss my kids, and perhaps my kids are not being taken care of how I would want them to be. And they were too small for me to leave them to go out and get a 9 to 5. So I would I would leave I would leave my living jobs, and if I'm being disrespected, I am not going to take disrespect from nobody. It doesn't matter what condition I am in, I'm not going to take it. I'm going to leave. I was working with this man once, and he was being disrespectful because I was not being paid much, and I could not save. I could not save from it. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, thank you, Wilrich. I could not save. I could not save because I had to be sending the children to school, and I had to buy my groceries. I had to, for the day's work, and it was just day's work that I go in, wash, cook, clean, iron, and straighten up the house some days. So I was given limited amount of money. And when you have a certain amount of children, it's very difficult to save with nothing. You can, you can, but for me, it was almost an impossible task. And let me tell you something. That man disrespected me, and I walked off the job. He was looking for me one morning, and I told him in no uncertain terms, I'm not coming back. I am not coming back here because you are disrespectful. I told him. I tell you, I tell you guys no in a respectful way what I said to him. But that was not how I told him, you know? And if you have somebody working for you, do not be disrespectful to that person who is cleaning for you, who is cooking for you, who is washing your clothes. Do not be disrespectful. Be respectful to the garbage collector. Be respectful to that person who may be walking your dog, who may be feeding your cat, who may, whatever areas of your life that person is in. If it's the gardener, the landscape person, be respectful because you don't know what that person may be going through. Your input in their lives may just maybe what is saving you or saving them. So be careful how we treat people. All right? It doesn't matter what aspect of life you are in. You can help somebody also. Because when I had nothing, I helped. I always helped. When I had about 4 or 5 kids, I was still helping. And my when I had 8 children, I was still helping to shelter people. So whatever you can do, I didn't have money to give, but I could stop and I could talk with somebody. I could give a word of encouragement, even though me myself needed encouragement. But when I need a word of encouragement, sometimes I turn to my Bible. A lot of people say the Bible is not true, but I find that to be a lie. Because what is happening now around us, the Bible is being fulfilled. Men wrote the Bible, inspired men wrote the Bible. So I agree that it's men who actually wrote the Bible. But it's here for our knowledge. It is here to teach us. It is here for our inspiration. So we can learn from that book. It's a history book, and we can learn from it. Hope I'm not boring you all. Hope I'm not boring you guys. I am truly thankful though for you all to be here because you have been here with me. Some of you have been here from, let's say, from the start, and you are here. You are still here. Yes, man. Yes, respect goes a far way, Irish. Somebody may be planning your demise, your downfall, and because you treated somebody for that person, when they see who somebody is plotting against, they will say, no, not that person. That person, I remember that person, how that person treated me. So, whatever area you are, whatever aspect in your life, you can treat somebody kind. You can treat them with respect. If it's somebody who is working for you, somebody who is taking care of your child, somebody who is administering medications to you, whatever aspect in your life, treat them right. Treat them with love and respect. Sometimes you treat some people with love and respect, and they walk over you just the same. But there are boundaries. There are boundaries. Just like with my children, I am telling you, we are best buddies, my children and I. We talk about just about everything, but there are boundaries. If they have any issues, they can come and say, Mommy, you know, say, me do so and so. Sometimes me hold with them like this too much going about. Let me tell you something. It's not in a bad way. It's not in a bad way. There's some mommy you love the foolishness, do you see? That's how we live. Those are my best friends, guys. No joke about it. It's it's been a while. My niece hasn't you know understand how. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hearing me out. Thank you for taking time out of your busy time to be here with me this morning. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time, guys. Just remember to spread the love wherever you go, in whatever walks, whatever area of life you are. Remember to spread love. All right? Guys, I appreciate every one of you that are here this morning. I appreciate it. Believe me, I do. Because so much of you. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, yes. That is the aim to, I don't know, because some people don't really watch all of another person's live stream. They will watch a part of it because maybe for time, yes, maybe for time, they will. Kitty, come here. Let me show you. Come here. Come here, Kitty. Yes, come. I know you want something. Say hi. Say hi to my friends. Say hi to my friends. Are you gonna say hi, Sparkles? Are you gonna say hi? Kitty is very nasty. She doesn't want to have a bath. She doesn't want to have a bath. I was trying to give her a bath yesterday and she got so mad. She got super mad yesterday. But my son helped me. It's a good thing that he was here. Shalini, if she's not watching, but she better come to her cat. She better come back for him. Alright, you wanna go down? This cat is shedding so much. I'm going to wash her off again, but not today coming out of the house. And I'm going to take her up back. She shed too much. And she never did that shed so when she just come. She wasn't shedding so much when she just got here. Yes, Sparkle is gone. Sparkle came and rub up on my feet because she wanted something. I think she wants some more food, but she gotta wait. She got to wait. Thank you, Beta. Thank you, Les. Thank you so much. Guys, whatever area of your life, whatever area you are, as I said before, if you I don't have a dining table right now, I'm not ashamed to say it. At one time I was ashamed. My grandson, eh, one of my grandsons, his name is Khalil. He came to my home and he said, Grandma, where's your table? Where should I sit and eat? You know, shame, the shame, my goodness. And I wanted to just pinch him on his ears, man, or pinch him on his mouth. Chat too much. But they get over that. And he said, Grandma, where's the table? Where's the table? That boy is a holding tongue for nothing. He speaks what is on his mind. I don't have a table right now, so I will sit even on the floor. My kids sit on the floor. We sit on the bed, whatever, on the chair. Find somewhere and sit down. Go outside, go sit down for the block them. Whatever, wherever you can find to sit, you sit. You're eating. You're getting food. So give thanks. So as I'm saying, guys, you don't have a table to sit around and have the family sit around that table. You still have love. You share the food and you share it with love. Give God thanks. You don't have a bed? Give God thanks. You have life. You don't have a job? You're still eating? Give God thanks. He provided something for you. You don't, maybe later you might get a parcel. Somebody might come along and give you a $20. Somebody might come along and give you $100. Give thanks. Some people can be so unappreciative at times, you know? Then he couldn't give me $100. I'm saying in Jamaican terms. Then this person couldn't have given me $100. I know he can give me more. Be thankful. One of the time, when I was so down on my luck, I was passing a car and I saw a gentleman counting a lot of money. I pass, I just like them see stars. And even just one of that money, it's 1,000, not US, sorry, 1,000 Jamaican. And I said to the person, yeah, 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 okay, yeah. But when I saw the money, I saw stars, man. I saw stars, and I said, what? Just one of that. You know how far one of that money would have helped me? And I'm desperately broke, broke. No money. The kids going to school tomorrow. Many times they go to school without lunch. They go to school without lunch money. Many times. And I had to ask the teachers to assist them with lunch. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. They give thanks. They make friends wherever they go because my children have to live. Wherever they go, they have to live. So I make friends. I will come and I will help you to do whatever it is if I'm not busy. I will come, I will go by the school where they are, and I will help in any way that I can help. You know, I will help in any way that I can help. Just to just for something, something for something, something in return. And I'm not really doing it to get back, but because of the appreciation I'm showing you, that I appreciate the little that you are doing. It may not be much, but I appreciate it. So I used to go to the school and helping at the canteen because I'm getting my children are going there. I don't have to really help. Yes, yes, well, Rich. Yes, man, that is it. And the teachers look out for the children. They go to school if me have to do something down there, me help them in any area. If them a do something down there and they need me help, I'm there. We go in at the canteen and I help. And if this lady, another lady from England, she used to give me a 1 and 2 days work. Sometimes I go there and say, no man, you don't have to pay me, man. You don't have to pay me. I'm just here to help you. She said, you're serious? I said, yes, you are helping me in some ways. I can show the same love. That is me. That is me. For real, that is me. If you are helping me, then why can't I give you some of my time for free in return? That is just me. That's how I look at life, guys. That is how I look at life. You don't have it and somebody is helping you. You are not working and you can give a hand. Give a hand. Give a hand. You know? And I'm saying, whatever aspect of life you are, you can help. You don't have it, but you can still help. That is what I'm saying. And these people, they're saying, no, man. The first time when I told her, she was still giving me, I said, I don't want it. I need it, you know. I need the money. But I'm helping you. I did not come to help you for money. And I did not take it. And she still had to find something and give me. You understand what I'm saying? So be appreciative. Whatever somebody gives you, appreciate it. Even the stale food where the woman gives me, it saved my life then. I appreciate it. It wasn't it wasn't done out of that kind of love. It wasn't done out of that kind of love. But I appreciated it. I appreciate it. Because it kept hunger away from me. And let me tell you something. When a pair of old broke my children and used to wear on a daily basis. Some old clothes, some big old clothes. Guys, when I'm happy that I found YouTube because it has exposed so much, it has shown me so much, you know, and it has taught me to appreciate what it was that I had that I was not appreciative of because I saw myself back down in Africa where they don't show you the good side, they show you the negative, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it because it has taught me to appreciate it. It has taught me to appreciate what I have because I still had more than a lot of those people had. So it has taught me to be appreciative. And I thank the content creators who are now opening up windows that we can see other countries, what is happening. I try to subscribe as much as I can and to watch other people's contents, you know? And it has opened windows for us, um, different opportunities, and it has made me more appreciative of what is happening around me. So, guys, whatever aspect you are, you can be appreciated. You can be appreciated. If you only, and I say many times when when I was in those desperate situations, I couldn't find a nice meal. I couldn't find a nice dinner. Sometimes when I'm cooking, it's only rice that I can find. Rice only. No meat, rice, and butter. Thank you, Les. Thank you so much. I aim to do that. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. Walk good. No, let me tell you something. That's okay. Thank you for dropping in, Monia. Thank you so much. I love you, girl. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for the lessons, Monia. I appreciate you, girl. And let me tell you something, guys. When I look back, when I look back at how my life was, it has inspired me also. It has truly inspired me. It has taught me to be humble. It has taught my children to be humble also. And when I only could afford the rice and the butter, I didn't know how to be appreciative of it then. But I am giving thanks now. Still, I am still thankful. I am so grateful because if I didn't have that many a times, I maybe wouldn't be here today. So when I'm only able to find the flour, only the flour, and I could only make fritters, we call them with just salt, you add salt, black pepper, if you have black pepper, salt, black pepper, water, mix it and put it in the oil for it to fry. That's fritters. That's what I used to eat. Bye again, Monia. Bye. See you again. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by, even though it wasn't for long, but I appreciate you. No, let me tell you something. I used to have those fritters, and those fritters saved my life. It was a lifesaver, and I thank God. That's all I had. And sometimes it's just tea. The little bit of sugar that I had, I make a little bit of tea. Everybody get a little tea. Everybody with the fritters. And that's what they had to go to bed. The rice and the butter, that's what they had to go to bed. The tin mackerel, sometimes I don't have it. But when I do, I give God thanks. And that's what they have. And they eat and they go to bed. Giving God thanks for that. Okay, guys? I am so thankful for what life has brought to me. I'm thankful for what life has given me. I am thankful. Now, guys, when I tell you that sometimes I can't even eat anything. Thank you, Monia. Thank you so much. Sometimes I can't even eat none of what I have, um, none of what I have cooked, nothing that I provided. I can't eat any because it is going to shorten what they are to get. So sometimes I'm hungry too. Many times I'm hungry. Many times I am also hungry. And when the kids are eating, them say, "So mommy, where is yours?" Sometimes I tell them lie. Many times I tell them lie. Me say my own in the pot round this man, I no eat. Me I go eat my own. And I will leave them and go sit on one side. And when they find me, they say, "Mommy, how you lie so? You're so lying. Because you didn't eat anything. Where's yours?" Me say my belly full man, my belly full, me alright. I have to give money. I didn't even realize. I'm gonna give you a jacket money, even though you're not here. But you're supposed to pull. You're supposed to be full. I have given money at that. Guys, let me tell you something. Some of the time I can't even eat. Can't eat the food because it's gonna shorten your share, and I will tell them lies that I have already eaten, my tummy is full, or something, and they found out that I'm lying, and they will call me out and they say, "Mommy, how you sound? How you sound true?" You're untrue too much because I told them not to use that word lie. Don't use that word lie. It's not a good word. But anyway, um, they knew that I was lying. Yes, yes, Valerie. And they said, so you're not hungry? I said, no, I'm not hungry. I ate already. What did you eat? I said, I ate. I went X place or I went over there or I went over there and I got something. Sometimes it's true, sometimes it's lie, but most of the times it's a lie. And I used to get food to eat for myself sometimes when I'm not cooking. And it's just one plate of food. And I give it to the kids. Me just eat out probably a fork. Some mommy you not eat any out. Eat some more. No, you eat it. You hungry more than me. Me can bear my hungry. I'm not hungry like you. I'm not as hungry. So I give thanks. And I give thanks to those people who had helped me throughout those times as well. You know? But guys, I'm saying that to encourage somebody. It doesn't matter. If you can only find your breakfast, you have eaten. Give God thanks. Give thanks. Because tomorrow just may be better. And another thing, sometimes elevate, we are elevated in life and we forget where we are coming from. We forget to give thanks and we forget to help the less fortunate because we were in that place too. And we sometimes look down on those people. I don't pass judgment on a person. Whatever area in their life, if they're even if they're selling on the sidewalk, it's not a sin, it's not a crime. You're earning your honest bread. It doesn't matter what area you are. It doesn't matter. Give thanks. Give thanks. Because your condition, your situation could have been worse. And if you have been elevated in life, remember where you are coming from to help the less fortunate. Remember those who you look down on, if you do look down on somebody, to help somebody who is less fortunate, somebody who is going through something. I remember I was working at a place a couple of years ago with somebody, and even now you have 3, 4, 5 cars and you don't help the less fortunate. I don't know how these people do it. You can adopt a child. You don't have to take that child into your home. You can adopt a child. You can go into these places and bring a bag, bring some goodies for that child, spend some money on that child, let that child live a more comfortable life. Thank you, Rich. I appreciate your time. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being here. Until next time, I'll see you soon. All right, guys. Whatever areas you are in life, you can help. The rich doesn't help much. Some help, some doesn't. Some help not because they want to help, but because charity. When you do charity, it it helps you to be seen. That is how some people are. They don't do charity to help people because it's in their heart. They do it to be seen, and the Bible talks about those people. Some people help people. I know of an individual who they are very helpful, but their hype, the hype they get from it, and it is so embarrassing. They embarrass people. They embarrass people, and I don't think that is right. If you're helping someone, don't embarrass them. Don't cause them to feel shame. It is some people have a lot of kids. It can be avoided. It can be, and some of the times honestly, it's hard. It's honestly hard sometimes. But sometimes it can be avoided. But whatever the situation, whatever the condition, don't look down on them. Because at the end of the day, you're helping the children. You're helping the children. Don't let them suffer if you can help. All right? No, just to encourage somebody, whatever you're going through, You don't have to go through it alone. You don't have to go through it alone. Talk to somebody about your situation. And it's not everybody you can talk to. Some people only want to hear your crisis, what you're going through, to tell somebody else. Somebody only want to hear what you're going through just to take it and tell you and to tell somebody else. If there is anyone in the bush listening as well, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for listening. Whoever is out there in the bush, I appreciate you, okay? Thank you so much for your input. Even though you're not saying anything, you're just there, but you do help me to grow. All right? Thank you so much. And I appreciate you. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for even listening. So I'm not going to be here much longer. I am not going to be here much longer. And I do appreciate your time. I do appreciate your time, okay? Thank you for stopping by, guys. Thank you so much. You all have brightened my day so much. You all have. You all have brightened my day. I don't take it for granted, not even for a second. Thank you so much. Guys, if you're going through something, find somebody to speak to about it. Don't go through whatever it is you're going through alone. Don't go through whatever you're going through alone. All right, guys? Monia is having her show now, guys. So if you want to hop on, oh, look at that show. And that's happen. I sent you the link. It is. It is. It is alive. All right, let me resend it then. I'll call you back when I'm done, okay? That's my niece, guys. That's my niece. That's my niece, Shalene. Guys, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. And we had a good chat this morning. No, guys, if you are going through something, whatever it is you're going through, you can elevate yourself from that because there are now a lot of ways in which we can help each other. Yes, Becca, I was talking to my niece for a little bit. She just may drop in the chat for a bit, but she is always busy, and she's more so now. My niece has some products that she is coming out with, so look for that. I will be advertising her products out here for her. Natural, it's all natural, all organic. She was showing me the length of her hair. Believe me, guys, my hair was longer than hers because of chemo. My hair is gone. My hair was all gone. It was totally. And next time I will speak on that and give you a little insight on it. But my hair is growing back. So she was showing me the length of her hair. My niece here at the front, her hair is like down to here from the front of her hair. Her hair is super long. Her hair is super long. She's using all organic products to make her products. Some she grows herself, but it's a new line that will be coming out. Right now, I don't know what to use, what natural products to use because it's not as natural as it used to be back then. And they're putting a lot of chemicals in these stuff, and I don't know what to use. So I have reverted to using nothing. I am using stuff. I just put a little cologne on my clothes, but not on my body. So guys, I'm waiting for her line to drop so that I can show it to you guys, okay? Now, whatever it is that we are all going through, let's not go through it alone. My mother, she passed when I was about one year, about a year and a half when she passed, and I heard I heard that it wasn't from natural causes and nobody took her out. She took herself. So we are all struggling with something at some time. Let us not struggle alone. Let us talk about it. Let us be there for each other. Let us call somebody. Let us keep in touch with even our own. Because sometimes you have your own family members, and because of how we mistreat them, we don't speak much. But let us be there for each other, guys. Let us lift up each other. Let us be there for each other. Because we can. We can be there for each other. Okay, guys, I am going to go. I don't know if I should go now. I don't know if I should go now. If you haven't yet shared me out, you can go ahead and do so now. And if you haven't yet pressed that thumbs up button, you can go ahead and do so. You can go ahead and do so. All right. I am trying to inspire somebody because we can never tell. We can never tell when we are going to need someone in our corner. And you can't be too down. You can't be too down that you can't help somebody, even in a word of encouragement. Even in a word of encouragement, you can encourage somebody. So let us be there and help each other. Let us be there and help each other. Yes, Shalini, and I'm waiting on my product. That's my niece, guys. She just joined. I sent her the live, but she's too busy to even look. She looked and tossed it aside, and then she started calling me because she didn't know it was alive. The same thing that you should have sent already. I thought you sent it off already, Shal. I thought you sent it already. Why are you taking so long with my stuff? I need them. Guys, I'm gonna start using baking soda to bathe and stop using these products. Never use baking soda. Gonna start using baking soda and to use it as an um, anti-perspirant deodorant as well. You know, that's what I'm gonna start doing. And olive oil, not olive oil, castor oil. I'm always calling it olive oil. Castor oil, I'm gonna use that as well. I'm using that and shea butter on my skin as well. My throat is so tied up, Jules. Thank you, Shalini. I thought I would have gotten them already. But your hair is super long. It is so long. I can't believe it. Nice. Nice, man. Guys, if you are out there and nothing is happening for you, there are resources. There are resources to help you. Reach out to somebody. Sometimes you can't even speak to some family members because they are so because they might be they feel that they are somewhere better than you in life. They look down on you so you can't even talk to them. I have been there. You can reach out to someone and talk to someone and brighten your day. All right? Just a word of encouragement. My mom died when I was a baby, so I didn't get to know her. And she was going through a lot, but she kept it all inside. She bottled it inside, and it caused her to leave us early. And we had to be all over the place as kids. We had to be all over the place as kids. We had to grow up very early. So it doesn't have to happen to everyone. It doesn't have to happen. Let us be our brother's keeper. That's what we are supposed to be. We are supposed to look out for each other. If somebody is going through something and we can help, let us help. Let us not beat them down. Beat down on them and be too hard on them. A person has a lot of kids, you beat them down. Why, and why, and why? Okay, you didn't toss it aside. What did you do then? Me know you're busy in a shell, so go and go do what you do, man. You can just leave it and let it run even on your TV. If the children are not using the TV, you can just leave it and let it run. Thank you so much for stopping that. You start making any products as yet? Are you making any products? Have you started working? Do you need my help? You need me to come and help you? You know me, we coming up. And please do not work until 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You need your rest as well. I need to go and fix the teeth. I need to go and fix all those missing teeth. The tooth fairy didn't bring me any teeth. They didn't bring me any teeth. So I'm gonna have to go and fix them. While Rick has left us and Monia has left us. Monia is the laptop is actually better for me to use because I don't have to be squeezing up my face to look at the screen. I don't have to be squeezing up my face to look at the screen. Guys, let us all be our brother's keeper. I have always been with that, and I am gonna go now. So I will see you. I will see you soon. I'm gonna end perhaps in another 5 minutes. Guys, I'm going to be ending this live stream in about another 5 minutes. I'm going to end this live stream in another 5 minutes. So, guys, whatever it is, and you can help someone, lend a helping hand. Lend a helping hand, guys. Do not beat up yourself for not being able to do the things that you see other people are doing because you don't know how. Let us not bash ourselves for where we have been, okay? And I am going to love you now and go. Yeah, I love you now. Yeah, I love you. I have to love you. I am going to go now. So, Shall, I am going to call you in a few. Please. Yeah, man, you told me. You told me. You told me, man. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, Shall. I am going to have to. Never gone out still, never call you. I am going to call you in a bit, Shall. Not very long from now. Oh, yes. All right. So when remember, I know I'm gonna advertise it right here, and I I know it's gonna be a success. I know it is gonna be a success. All right. But I am going to close now in another 2 minutes. Guys, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for sharing me out. Thank you for liking up the video. Thank you for support. Thank you for your support on my channel. And until another time, guys, I will see you soon. Thank you, Shalini, for being here. Let's see who were here. Let's see who were here. While Rich was here, while Rich was here, let's see. Becca Shaw was here. While Rich gave Blake, Manix Robinson, Less Incentive. Um, Gabe Blake was here for a good little while before she had to go. My daughter Chelsea was here. And Alicia, my daughter, Monia, While Rich, Less Incentive. Betta has been with me for a long time. Betta, I appreciate you. Ventures was here for a little while, but he left. Thank you so much, Gay. Thank you so much, Betta. Thank you so much, Betta. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, While Rich. Thank you, Monia. Thank you, all of you, even those of you who are in the bush. Did I leave anyone out? I hope not. Hannah, I thank you so much. Hannah, thank you so much. Betta, I think you have already left, but I thank you nonetheless. for being here, for staying with me. I appreciate you. Okay? So, guys, until next time, I will see you in another video. Okay? Just keep looking out for contents. Okay? Thank you so much, guys. And it's bye from, what should I call myself? It's bye from Eileen for now. So see you in a next upcoming video. Okay, guys? Bye. Uh-oh. Sister Dice, has you come, someone? Sister Dice. Yes, I'm seeing you. Welcome, my sister. Welcome. Bless up. Blessings in the house. Blessings, my sister. Blessings in the house. Blessings, blessings. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming. And I was just about to close the live. I was just about to close because I've said pretty much a lot. I've been here over 2 hours and I need to get going. I need to be on my way. So until then, it's goodbye from me. Remember to thumbs up. I think you already did. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sister Dice. Guys, that's my friend, my sister, Sister Dice. Anyone who is here still with me, I think everyone has pretty much left, but I am going to drop a short word of prayer and go. I did not pray at the beginning as I'm accustomed to, but I am going to drop a word. You're still here, Becca. Thank you so much. I was just about to close, but I am going to read a part of Proverbs 4, reading from 7 to 10. All right. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her. She shall give to thine head an ornament of grace. A crown of glory shall she deliver to thee. Verse 10 and last. Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many. The words of God are true. His promises are true. Let us continue, those of us who are living by the words of God, let us continue to live by them. Let us continue to be faithful because he is always faithful to us. All right? Let us continue to be faithful to the word of God in whatever we do. Let's continue to be faithful to God because he is faithful and true to us. All right? Short, short, very short little I'm going to do a short song. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness because his faithfulness is always, always true. His faithfulness is great unto us. Day by day receive of his mercies. Great is thy faithfulness, O God, my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not, thy compassion, they fail not. As thou hast been, thou forever will be. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hands have provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Summer and winter, springtime and harvest, sun, moon, and stars in their courses above. Join with all nature in manifold wisdom. Great is thy faithfulness, mercy, and love. Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hands have provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for your mercies day by day. Great is your faithfulness day by day. We have seen your faithfulness around us each day that we get up. Each day your blessings surround us. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you for your mercies. They are new every morning. Thank you for clothing each of us who are here online in our right mind. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for your many blessings. Bless each and every one of us who are listening, anyone who may be listening. Bless us, O God, continually. You have clothed us in our right mind. You have clothed us according to your mercies, and we are thankful. Thank you for providing for us continually, Lord. We are thankful. There are many times that myself seem ungrateful, but Lord, forgive me. Forgive my many sins, O God. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for providing this medium in which I can reach out to many people and share even a word of encouragement. It may not seem like much to some, but to some it is much. And little is much, Lord, when you are in it. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for providing this medium. Thank you for helping me to reach out to somebody. Thank you for helping me, oh God, that somebody may hear and can be able to relate, and they can be able to share what I've um, sent out here. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Bless us continually, individually and collectively. Thank you, Lord, for hearing and answering our prayers. It's in your Son's name, your Son, Yeshua Mashiach, I pray. Amen and amen. Thank you, Heavenly Father, and I give you thanks. Guys, until then, it's goodbye for now, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. blessings.